So we are dealing with the problem solving session on circular motion. Let us deal with the first problem in this series, and the first problem in this series is problem number 1.19. The problem is stating a point traversed half a circle of radius 160 centimeter during time interval of 10 seconds. Calculate the following quantities averaged over that time: the mean velocity, the modulus of the mean velocity vector, and the modulus of the mean vector of the total acceleration if the point moved with constant tangential acceleration. So let us approach this problem. So over here the problem is stating that the particle is moving in a circle of radius 160 centimeter and it traversed half circle. So when I say it traversed half circle, then we can construct it something like this, that it traveled from a point A, which is the starting point, to point B, which is the ending point, and it traveled along this semicircle. The distance is the radius is 160 centimeter, and this is the displacement which we can consider, which is equal to 320 centimeter. So in the first part of the problem is asking us to calculate the average speed. So the average speed is going to be total distance traveled divided by total time taken, and hence we can write it as pi r by t. Now in the problem it is said that for this entire duration it took 10 seconds. So if we put this value pi r by t, then we can write it as 22 by 7 times 160 divided by 10, and on solving we obtain 50.28 centimeter per second. Which we write as 50 centimeter per second roughly. Now in the next part the problem is asking us to calculate the modulus of the mean velocity vector. So the mean velocity vector, so over here we write it as mean velocity, so modulus of mean velocity vector, so displacement by time. So if we put it this way, then it is 2r by time t. So over here on substituting the value, we have 320 by 10, that is 32 centimeter per second. Now the problem is asking us to calculate the modulus of the mean vector of the total acceleration if the point moved with constant tangential acceleration. So if we assume that the particle starts from rest and the tangential acceleration is a, then we can say that if tangential acceleration is a, then we can say over here, and if it starts from rest, then we can say that the distance traveled is equal to half a t square, and therefore from here we can write a equals 2d by t square, and v equals at. So magnitude of average acceleration, magnitude of average acceleration over here, so a average turns out to be delta v by delta t. So we write it as, so at can be written as 2d by t. So over here we write it as 2d by t into t square, which is equal to 2 pi r by t square. So if we solve this, we obtain 2 into 22 by 7, radius is 160, by t square, that is 100, and on solving we obtain 10 centimeter per second square. So these are the three parts which this problem wanted us to discuss: the mean speed, the mean velocity, the modulus of the mean velocity vector, and then followed by that the constant tangential acceleration which this particle had.